Hi, my name is Yashil Vora, and this is my video testing out the code outline feature for idlib. So to start off idlib, I just run this command, and that opens up a new window right here. Over here, we have options, which is where our show code outline feature is enabled. Right now, it is, if I click on it, it won't do anything similar to like show line numbers. Um, but when I open a file, it will like become black and it won't be grayed out. So that's actually open a file over here. I have a test file which I will be showing you all, which is right here. Um, so this is a test file. Let's get it side by side. Um, I am going to test each of these different parts like individually to show like the different functionalities and then all of it without selecting any code at all. First of all, I want to just show that now this thing shows up. It is not grayed out anymore. If I select all of this, I click on options and I do show code outline, it shows the output with a new line in the output. If I go to the next test, I can now just use Control-Shift-O, which is the shortcut key that I added for this specific functionality. So Control-Shift-O, that shows outer and inner functions. Over here, there's a more complicated one that has the correct output as well. Over here, we have just a function without any classes that gives us the correct output as well. What if we had just an empty file? That's an edge case I thought of. If I do Control-Shift-O, it says no functions or classes found in the selected code. If we have a bunch of functions that are just passing each other in one line, it will still work. Test 7 is like with static methods, class methods, it still works. And then test 8 is a function that is broken. This should ideally give a syntax error, which it does. Another case for a syntax error is a situation where I select code like this, which is where it won't be able to pass the class from the code. So if I do Control-Shift-O over here, it will give a syntax error because it's not being able to pass the class name and it's detecting incorrect indentation, which is consistent with how idle works. Now, if I just comment out this function and save this and then run this command for the whole file, that shows us all of these different things in the correct order as well. One more edge case that I thought of was what if the terminal is not visible? So like what if this thing is shut and now someone clicks on options and then show code outline? That will work. It will create a new terminal and then print it out. So that edge case is handled as well. That's about it. That's all the functionality that demonstrates how this new feature works. And it shows all the edge cases that someone could think of as well. One last edge case that I would like to highlight is something like this, whereas if someone tries to select like methods inside a class and then a method outside of a class, and press Control-Shift-O, that gives a syntax error because of the indentation. However, as I showed before, selecting the whole thing does show it correctly. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching the video, and that's it. Thank you.